Yeah, I'm gonna be in your refrigerator.
Real tough right now.
I'm gonna be in your refrigerator drinking your juice. Yeah.
We'll let him live in his delusion.
Hey, whatever.
Have fun, Kanye.
Y'all have fun beating up kids.
Yes. What's going on? It's the All Points Podcast. You know what it is. You know what it do. It's the All Points Crew, All Points Crew, All Points Crew, Freshest Crew. This is Jonathan the Great.
This is your drunk. Oh, my
Let's go
bad.
that way.
That way, my bad. Go for it.
Tim the Chat Man.
I like to go by my stage name, Midwest, because I don't go by my government name.
Whatever.
It's Midwest, man.
This your drunk Uncle Kyle.
And we are back again for another episode. Lots of things happened. Huge updates, huge upsets, whatever. But you know how we start the show. How you doing? I'm terrible.
Why are you terrible?
Because I'm not rich yet.
Are you too?
Sometimes.
Okay, just check.
Because you're not rich yet?
Yes.
All right. What about y'all?
I'm good. I'm cool as a cucumber.
You about to have a birthday tomorrow.
Am I?
That's cute. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You about to be Chris, 35 years
I don't
old.
even keep track of time. No more.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, nigga, we got to put you in a time capsule here in a second.
He don't age.
I'm young.
You got that vampire genes, like for real. Yep.
Right? I'm an anomaly, I'm like younger than most people that's younger than me because they can't move
The
like
hell
me.
kind of response was that?
Because you could be like
Younger.
it could be like a
People
nigga
younger
that's
than me.
20 years old, but he built like he 47, like just fat, sloppy, and out of shape. Like
Nigga, what the hell are you saying?
get tired, walk into his car, like I could run circles around, like just in better shape. That's
Can't
what I
even
mean.
do a 40-minute podcast without breathing heavy.
Yeah, I feel like that's a TikTok clip right there. I'm 35, but I'm younger than anybody younger than me. Let the internet figure out what that means.
I got it. I understood what he said. Yeah, because it's because we figured out the cure for fat people over the cure for cancer. So like no one has to work no more.
That's what it is.
Think about it. Yeah.
What is it? The little hymns.
Nigga, we could just take a
The
shot
little
now.
hymns and hers.
Yeah.
Hymns and hers.
They said priority.
Hims and Hers sells everything. These motherfuckers selling underwear. They selling
Deodorant.
stimulants, deodorant,
Exactly.
soap.
Jeans.
Damn,
Are
got
they
everything.
verified though? Do
Apparently,
you know
yes.
anybody that's used any of these products?
they ain't
feel
gonna tell us. It comes in a discreet box.
right?
So no, I don't know. I just see a small little box on the outside of their house. I don't know if it's Hims or hers.
Or if it's W Energy, shit. Fuck if I know.
If it is W Energy. Can I get up? If they didn't use our promo code All Points, they didn't save 10%.
Well, that would be quite foolish.
You go to w.gg, use our promo code All Points, you save 10%. Just saying, you get that new flavor that just dropped.
Speaking of promo codes, Popeyes ain't shit. You know why?
Oh, I believe it.
During the Super Bowl, right after Patrick Mahomes threw that pick six, I got an email from Popeyes. It's like, use promo code pick six and get 6 wings and get 6 more free. And I'm like, y'all dirty as fuck
They
for
was
that.
Man.
They was waiting.
They could not wait. I'm like, damn.
I bet they was trying to do all types of promos. I actually, now that I think about it, there wasn't that many places doing like promos. If such and such scores a touchdown and you get this. I'm telling you, the script leaked before anybody can watch the game. The restaurants already knew the Chiefs wasn't going to score until like way later in the season, so they didn't run no promos like, if the Chiefs score this many points, you get free whatever. No, they didn't even do that.
Nope. Didn't care.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm doing all right over here. Just chilling.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was very long-winded to get to how everybody was.
I mean, I ain't even told you how I was doing, but
Wow.
but
All right,
you
well,
ready to move on?
No. You do what you do, man. Do what you
No,
do.
I'm
I
cool.
ain't say a word.
I'm cool.
All right. Well, okay. Football. I guess we're there. Whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know why you just didn't let us naturally flow into the next
I
topic.
didn't say anything.
You know?
I just said that was a long-winded. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
But whatever. You guys are. Yeah.
we're ready to start get into the topics.
He wasn't
of
ready
this
to talk
week.
about the big game yet. He wanted to know how his fellow night skins were doing.
I mean, just got to make sure everybody's mental health is up.
That's
all.
right.
Nah,
Make
man.
sure everybody's good. That's
Hey,
it.
I still love the Lakers, my brother.
Yeah.
Nah, man, forget that. Everyone's doing terrible. Terrible.
For the long, why? Because of the long year of January.
No, just a long year period.
You just started, bro.
Exactly. We only 2 months in, and all this stuff done happened.
Like it's been 6 months.
Honestly,
Exactly.
it's weird that we ain't had a whole bunch of celebrities die. I feel like that's how we start off every year now. Some beloved celebrity dies and another one dies. Nope, we just got crashing planes. I heard another one crash today, actually.
Man,
This one was on the runway. They didn't land it properly, and they slid into another one.
Wait,
It's just
this,
need-
not the one in Arizona, yeah?
It might have been Arizona.
Ah, okay.
yeah,
okay.
they ran into
Yeah.
each other.
They just need to mass produce the DeLoreans again, and we could
It's
just
even worse.
fly
Just
around
go ahead and get those
hard.
oppressors out.
Right.
I don't know what to think about that, man. It's just they used to be like,
It's just too. It's too like grouped up. Like it ain't spaced out. Not that it being spaced out makes it better, but
Right.
when it's incident on top of one incident,
They're just getting them out of the way before the real stuff happens.
right?
That's
the-
right.
You're probably right.
When Florida fall off the United States into the Gulf of the United States or Gulf of America.
Swing and a miss.
No one needs Florida anyways because we're gonna have red, white, and blue land, brother.
You're right. You're right.
It'll make up for it. I don't know why we want it, but we want it. So
Because white people need a place to go. Because Puerto Rico's getting too boring.
they ain't got enough paper towels to give them.
Exactly.
Damn.
It's getting too boring, so we need Greenland. Oh man, we cooked, y'all. We all just
Nah, we ain't cooks.
Well, thanks, non-voters. You really did us a solid there.
Hey, man,
For
you're
not
welcome.
getting out and doing your part.
You're
I
welcome.
heard on the last episode somebody was talking about like, oh, I don't vote because it
I
really
mean, he had a
doesn't
point.
matter."
I agree with what he
No,
said.
he doesn't. Because
He had a point that it's gonna
the fact
win
that you
as a
don't-
red state
The fact
no
that
matter
you don't
what.
vote means that you're not voting for the people that are in, City Hall, the senators, the governors, the people that are on the local level, judges, et cetera, et cetera. These are the people that affect the change in your actual city, in your state. If you're not voting in general, then you're doing nothing, and then you're complaining about everything that's happening. It's not just the presidency that you're going to be voting for. And in the next 2 years, when we're actually able to go in and vote for, members of Congress, that's your redeeming time to get out there and vote these stupid sons of bitches out of there.
Dang,
Continue.
When did this nigga become political?
Nigga, I've been. I just
Nah.
don't. Those other two dudes would normally talk about it, which I
You
would
say they
still
done
say.
hijacked the floor. You
I
never
am
got
trying to learn to pay more attention to that stuff now because I'm like, previously I would not know who the hell was running for Congress at that point in time. But it's like, truthfully, at this point, it's like you said, you got to pay attention to what's going on around you
Yeah.
because that's how we get dumbasses who do things like pass a bill and not realize that they're going to charge to park everywhere downtown or go like, we didn't read that. That's your whole fucking job. Read the papers before you sign them, you dumb bitch.
There's a bunch of
Dang.
stuff. A bunch of stuff that people just don't pay attention to.
Dang.
And at everybody's big age, you definitely need to be looking at things that are going on in your world because they affect you. Like, you broke motherfuckers out there. Well, my bad. Sorry. But the people that get like SNAP and, the benefits and all that shit, the people that voted against their own interests because they're too stupid to realize that somebody is saying exactly what they're going to do, and all his stupid motherfucking followers, that hold office or whatever, are telling you exactly what they're going to do, and you're like, la, 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 like not paying any fucking attention. Then you're the problem, and you're the reason that eggs are so expensive, even though, like you said, like everybody was really out there eating eggs. So wake your stupid asses up. Pay attention to what's going on in your world.
I think the expensive eggs, though, are going to fix obesity because you see, what do you make cake with? Eggs, my brother. And if we don't have enough eggs, we don't have enough cake. We ain't got enough cake. These fat niggas like myself ain't going to be eating too much cake.
No, that's not true. Because China done already said they're gonna tax Ozempic, so niggas gonna stop taking Ozempic. So we gonna have a lot of more fat niggas around here.
You know what's crazy?
What's
Another
up?
ingredients that goes into cake, so us fat niggas, can't even eat milk. Where does milk come from? Cows.
Mm-hmm.
Cows are running into fucking there's viruses or whatever. I
Cows
forgot
got
what
the
it was.
bird flu. That don't even make sense.
It's
Bro,
something
we had
different
mad cow
strain.
disease like 10, 15 years ago.
There's something going around right now and nobody's talking about it.
Exactly.
Because nobody fucking pays attention to
See,
shit.
you know, I felt like everything going on, there was something that we ain't seeing because there's just a bunch of distractions in the news. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening that I'm not aware of. But, you know, I need to know about red, white, and blue land in order so I'm not looking
but hey,
elsewhere.
you know, boys can't play girl sports no more. So hey, we
won.
y'all got something. Yeah.
Right?
Hey, I'm not complaining. You know, I didn't vote. I admit it. I didn't vote. I'm not complaining. I was broke with Biden. I was broke with Trump. So
Hey,
it's
but-
like ain't nothing
alright.
gonna change for me. But I will say I just did my taxes recently, and I'm making a lot more money than I did with Trump in office. I'm getting back that I got back last year with Biden in office. I don't know if I did something wrong or something, or if whoever did my taxes did it wrong, but I know I'm getting a lot more back.
Well, if Kyle is in jail come next year, you know why, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they did the audit check and everything. They said that it
Well,
came
you
back
know, the
clear.
money you're
so-
getting back is from when Biden was in office.
Yeah, so like, hey, I don't know what to say, but
Tell
you know,
Uncle
niggas-
Sam, thank you.
niggas is still gonna keep buying eggs. They gonna complain about it, but they gonna keep buying.
No, I look
eggs.
at it like this. I mean,
Don't matter.
I'm gonna still buy them occasionally when I would buy
Yeah.
them. I would buy them all the time, but you got like niggas. How much niggas spend on weed like a week? How much niggas spend on Hennessy and
Exactly.
fucking just all these like vices that niggas like? How much money niggas spend on OnlyFans subscriptions?
Exactly.
People out here spending
nobody's
$100 a bottle. Complaining
Hope
about
nobody
egg
still got
prices.
OnlyFans.
I'm like, surely you can drop like $6 on some eggs so the kids,
If you really want
kids
eggs,
can have some breakfast
Shit.
on the weekend.
better
you
get
know?
some cereal.
Man, that's sugary, man. They got food dye and food.
Cereal fucked my stomach up now. Once I realized how bad it was for my diabetes, I really just stopped eating it. So when I do, my stomach is fucked every time.
Because you eating the wrong cereal. You need to be eating the $10 cereal, not that $3
I'm
cereal.
not buying no $10 cereal. I'm just not gonna eat it. I was eating eggs, Kyle.
Well, you better buy chicken then.
I'm gonna have to.
Shoot.
Yeah. Anyways, football. Yeah, I was glad to see the clip where Trump was walking out and everybody was booing him, and I was like, yeah, get his ass. But then, yeah, man.
Well, how you
I
got?
thought he got cheers.
Nah, man. They
No,
showed the real video.
No, they piped
they
in
piped
the cheers.
in
They
the-
piped
yeah.
in the cheers.
Because people was mad. They're like, "What are you even doing here?"
Yeah,
There's
it's
so
just-
many other.
How the
pressing
nigga got
things.
time to watch a football
I
game
don't even think he
in
stayed
person?
for the whole game. I think it was a photo op, and then he did.
Nigga, I dipped
they said
out too. What you
said he
mean?
left after Kendrick, or either after or before Kendrick was. No, after Kendrick performed. But yeah, no,
Oh, I'm
it
sure
was-
he definitely did after that because he was probably sitting there like, I don't know any of these songs. And they're like, Mr. President, I
He
think he was
knows.
talking
He
to
was
you a
in all
little
the
bit.
rap videos.
He was like, I can't understand a word he's saying.
Oh, he's so quiet. Who? I can't see him. He's so small down there.
I've been online looking for the smoke from any of these people, which is uncharacteristically, uncharacteristic for
I
me.
was rubbing
you
off on
angry,
you, right?
dog.
This nigga angry on
He's an angry American right
gang
here.
banging on
not-
politics.
He's an angry
now.
American right here.
But it's more so, it's just, you see all the same people, copy and paste or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I can't understand what he's saying. I can't understand what he's saying. This is the worst thing ever. And I'm like, you can't understand English? Like, they're like, was he even speaking English? Like, I don't understand. I couldn't even hear him.
Well, we already know that's cap because even before his like 5 Grammy wins, he's won Grammys prior to this. So
Yeah.
that just solidifies you as being like a talented artist at his highest art form. If you have those in your,
Yeah,
I
they
saw-
didn't say anything about his performance or whatever when it was, Dr. Dre. So they could hear him and understand him then, but now when he's just a solo artist on stage, doing the hippity hoppities and whatnot, then now it's like, oh, I can't hear him because he's making a statement or whatever. And it's just, I don't know.
It's probably because once most of them saw that American flag, they tuned out. They were like, "Oh shit, this Sadiddy nigga over here doing something now."
I saw this one comment. It was a lady who was like, I don't understand why he has to grab his crotch so much. I don't understand the crotch grabbing. Where did he learn that from? It was
cool when Michael
in the
did it.
comments was like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But then I watched the Super Bowl halftime show back and he didn't grab his crotch at all. Like I don't understand. That was
What
one
were
time
you watching?
I was crotch watching.
No.
They complain about every performance. Like they complain about J Lo and Shakira. They complain about. I'm sure they complain about Usher. I'm sure they complain about Rihanna.
One comment it was like the first non-satanic halftime show performance in years. And I was like, oh man. People just gotta complain. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna be able to understand like it's just common sense. Like listen to a studio recording that's over, a streaming service. It's at its purest form. You looking at you listen to a live performer that's doing choreography, that's like trying to like do breathing techniques. Of course, it's in real time. Of course, it's not gonna sound like completely clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he just needs some Mucinex more than anything. I didn't realize Kendrick was as congested as he is, but I'm also gonna not say anything bad about him. Sir, leave me alone. I am one of the kinfolk. Don't direct the smoke at me.
Who?
Kendrick.
Oh.
It's like I'm saying something bad. I'm like, please leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I don't want to diss track. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but looking at the audience, yeah, you could tell that they were, not really feeling it, and that's fine. I mean, that's not the target audience, the people that were in there. Like, it was made for TV, which it's fine. But it's like I said, it's just the annoying thing where you just see people complaining about every fucking thing, like every fucking day, and it's just like there's you people are unhappy with your own lives, so you have to see anything that somebody else might be enjoying and then try to down it or whatever for absolutely no reason other than the fact that your life sucks. And it's just like
This nigga came to fight today. Like,
nah, man, because I work around people like that. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys have already had your experience where somebody's like, that halftime sucked, and I had it
If I
earlier
still worked
today.
in my old job, I would.
Yeah, no, today.
I mean, in my personal take, it was dry at the beginning. It was probably due to the song selection, but towards the end, like the last few songs, like you could feel the energy raising. It's like a movie. You start out, you try to build up the story, then
Yeah.
by the end, it's like, all right, we get into the good part. So
Yeah.
that's what I feel like. I feel like
world building.
he built it up at the end, but in the beginning, it was kind of like slow pace, like.
Well, I feel like that was kind of purposeful almost.
I mean,
though.
obviously, I mean, all you Kendrick lovers out there, y'all got all the TikTokers, all the, they breaking down the whole video of like, his political stance, what this meant, what that meant. I mean, it's all great. It's the purpose of a halftime show is entertainment. Like, it's sports. Half these people probably don't even watch sports, but a lot of people come in because of the halftime performer. So,
Which had the highest halftime performance numbers to date.
Really?
So, yeah, I looked it up. So,
Well, yeah,
suck
especially
dick.
because all the people hating on it, all the people who said they weren't going to watch it, who probably like, I'm going to watch it just to see how bad it is.
a lot of
Oh,
people probably watch this to see the Chiefs lose, so that's probably
true.
a nice percentage of them numbers.
Did you see that Eagles fan that was sitting there with the
yeah.
voodoo doll of
That should be
Mahomes
illegal.
spinning that shit?
That
Hey,
should
it is
be
New
illegal.
Orleans. Like, that's what they do down
Hey, I blame Travis Kelce. Apparently, he said something bad about gumbo. He's like, oh, I like seafood, but
Probably got too much
jambalaya,
seasoning.
gumbo, all that stuff. Nah, miss me with that brown soup. And I'm like, oh, you pissed off all of New Orleans just calling it brown soup.
You can't disrespect somebody's culture and then like.
It's like they put voodoo on that man instantly.
man,
But those are setup questions. Like, when they got to do media, it's always that one reporter that wants to ask a question that's gonna have like a controversial take, and he fell for the bait.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm sitting there thinking about it. Like, he lost that game that bad, and then he had to go home or go to his apartment or hotel to Taylor Swift.
And I'm sure she was like, oh, baby, it's okay. And he wore her ass out.
Nah, if I was him,
Or his
I-
ass.
Or his ass.
yeah, nah. If I was him, I probably would
said,
have called in
"I
somebody
knew."
else a little bit more curvy, because that man.
Them sharp
wouldn't-
bony back shots.
You wouldn't hit Taylor?
Nah, I'd be
Crazy.
scared of breaking.
But like,
Weird.
that's your whole like mantra.
bold.
That's your whole mantra. Like, don't yuck somebody's yum.
Yeah.
So maybe he's not like, so physical
Not like us.
appearance based on like, like body type. Maybe
You right.
Maybe he's already had that, and he just want to try something that's like different from that.
He said,
Maybe.
You
"Well,
probably
is this-
right. You probably right, but I'm really sitting there thinking about it.
Bro said, I don't had collard greens with the ham hocks and
That's what I'm saying,
onion, and
like,
I just want some green beans
I
right
mean, it's
now.
like
no
that
salt
when
or
you done
pepper.
had these type of varieties. You like, you done had 30 flavors of Baskin Robbins. Maybe you want to try 31. Like, see what that's like.
I don't know though. The downfall of Travis Kelce needs to be studied though. Like after he left with that black woman, he lost all his aura, man. Like he started looking like a cop that's probably about to pop your ass the instant he pull you over. He just, I don't know, like he wasn't even a melanated brother, but he felt like one, and he has completely lost that. It's gone. All his aura.
I'll say it's a good thing because that means he's switching it up. Like, you can't just look like Andy Reid for 30 years. It's same build, same mustache. So
Fair.
just like a woman can change their hair, their skin tone, they like the tan. Put some highlights, nails, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like a dude should be able to switch up his appearance, from time to time. Why would I say stuff? People just act like I'm like
We listening to you.
directing stuff at them.
was listening.
Like earlier when I was talking about like heavy breathing and being younger than the people that's younger than me.
That was me taking a
You
shot
took
at
a fit.
myself.
And then I say that, they both looking at me like,
I was just listening to you.
talking about me.
No, you're
I was
talking.
like, I was just like, nigga, cut your hair then. That's what I said in my head.
No. But since we on the football shit and back to the little Kendrick thing, I want to be like proof that you can like two things at the same time.
Yeah,
without
'cause I like
disliking
titties.
without disliking the other. Like, obviously, I'm a Drake fan. I like Drake music. I said I'm not that big of a Kendrick fan, but I still like music that he's put out, songs that he's put out, and I respect like the effort he puts into artistry. Because you got, I said it before, niggas get high and drunk, go in the studio, like hit record, and they just like come up with some bullshit
Yeah.
that's no effort. So I'm proof that I can like Kendrick and I can like Drake at the same time, but just like this
You can
whole
appreciate both of them.
yeah. So it's just like this whole thing, this notion that you gotta like one because you like one, you have to hate the other. Like that's played out. You see it with LeBron and Steph Curry, or just like
Take back to Biggie and Pac. Back in the day, it's like
Or-
you had to only like one.
or even like the Rihanna when she was about to do her Super Bowl performance. Everybody's like, "Oh, she's no Beyonce. She can't sing as good as her. She can't dance." And it's like, why do we gotta hate Rihanna just to like show how great Beyonce is
Yeah.
and like can't appreciate them both?
I would go to a Rihanna concert before a Beyonce concert any day.
I still listen to like some of the Drake disses or whatever. Like I like
Right?
I like the shit he was saying in Push Ups, but I really do like the beat for what was that first for Family Matters, the first part of that or whatever, that drop. I like that shit. I honestly I think I would like it better if it wasn't a diss. What you like?
Nothing.
You know, and
Say what's on your mind.
that's one thing I feel like people have completely discounted Drake because of the fact that because he lost the beef. But it's like he did put out good songs with it. It's just
beat more, but
the nigga lost. That's just what
I mean,
it is.
before that, they said before the Grammy Awards was won, they say he lost because the pedophile line, like that, like is the meat and potatoes of him saying he lost. Because what else did he diss him on?
Shouldn't have fed false information that you're a pedophile. Still a wild thing to do in my.
That's all built into the same diss. The one diss is the pedophile. You talk to underage girls, whatever. They saying that's when he lost because he used. That's the whole thing. When you hear Kendrick diss, that's all you know, like him
More
winning
like
the argument for.
him being a culture vulture and hopping to different sounds and whatnot, and not just being Drake with melodies and
Run to
Drake
Atlanta
trying
when
to
you
tell
need to
false
check
stories
balance.
and shit.
I
and
mean,
just
you gotta-
be yourself.
But that's a pretty big thing though.
What?
To be called a pedophile,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah,
can't
I mean-
come back from that.
You can. I mean, if
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can.
true, then
We've
it's just
already.
Like, I mean, he called Kendrick a wife beater, and nobody stuck with that.
I
Yeah,
mean, Kendrick
because-
already straight up told everyone he did it, though. Like, it's like you didn't say anything that wasn't already known information.
But I feel like if he was that like, charges and women would come out and say things like maybe it hasn't happened yet, maybe it will. That's neither here nor there. But I feel like if it's
Give him 10
so
years.
valid, because you can look at Bill Cosby, you look at Harvey Weinstein, you can look at Diddy, you can
Bill
look
Cosby.
at
Kill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
you can look
Bill
at R.
Cosby.
Kelly, you can look at all these
Like I said,
recent
give it 10
examples
years.
of like whatever you want to call it. Like I feel like
Give it 10 years.
if he had a pattern of like actually having sexual interaction with an underage girl it would have already been to the forefront.
Or maybe they liked it and they're like, well, I didn't see no problem with it.
No,
it's
because
because
the parents
they're
of
too
the-
young and don't
the parents of
understand how to
these-
feel
The
right
parents of
now.
these children would
But in
like
10 years,
they
when
would
they're
see
of
like
age,
a
they'll
money
figure it out.
bag, like, oh, it's Drake, we're
Yeah.
suing, we're gonna take him for everything.
How long do you think these families with R. Kelly stayed quiet, man?
Yeah,
That's
they were
because he
getting
was
paid.
providing-
I thought that's what you meant with the money bags. Like,
No, just
and
like-
there's been plenty of times in history because we ain't focused on just black people. So many white people, Mick Jagger, who the fuck else? I don't know.
Paying
Ted
hush money.
Nugent.
I mean,
all
Elvis is
Our
probably-
president.
all these motherfuckers that their families would kind of like not necessarily offer them up, but just sign their rights over. I forgot. I think it was Mick. It's some dude, some dirty white, Axl Rose or some shit like that, where he had the parent or whatever sign her rights over to him so he could take her on tour with him. And she was like 16 or something like that. Some crazy, like going over state lines and hitting that.
And I mean, and honestly, to that point, we do have to hold the celebrities accountable. We also got to hold these parents accountable because, like, watching the Surviving R. Kelly stuff, they said straight up in there, some of these parents, they dressed their daughters up provocative as hell on purpose, got them up front so R. Kelly would see them. And it's like, you put him on a silver platter for a predator. You say he's bad, but you are worse. You didn't just not protect him. You gave him to the man.
Yeah, it's like, why would you like send your child over his house for like a studio session, thinking like
Oh, nothing's gonna
they're
happen.
gonna have a
Grown-ass
music, they're gonna have a musical career, and just like under like no guardianship. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm just dropping you off. He says I can't be here. Like, I don't know you, nigga, just
Yeah.
because you a singer,
But like,
an iconic singer. Like,
I mean, it's kind of like what Dave Chappelle said though.
yeah, I wouldn't let blah blah blah.
It's Michael
Michael
Jackson,
Jackson
though.
watch my kids on TV.
I mean,
Nigga made Thriller.
it's how many parents are just easily bought when it comes down to it. Like, look at what happened with Drake Bell. His dad literally was like keeping him away from that dude. And then what the dude did is got his mom to basically fight him for custody. So she had control of Drake Bell and he had control of her and was like, oh yeah, send him with me. And he told him after he lost custody, do not leave Drake alone with him because he's trying to do some weird shit.
that's-
And that's
that's-
exactly what she did.
That's crazy. Like the levels of you wanting some pussy that bad.
That bad.
Just like that one. I gotta have it. I'm salivating over the thought of that sweet man.
That's that time and Skip
that
Bayless
sweet,
was on, man.
sweet
Yeah.
boy.
But like I said, I feel like, okay, Kendrick just took the idea of the Millie Bobby Brown stuff, the Billie Eilish stuff, and like
Idea.
yeah, because it's like, all right, it's
proven.
no, it's an idea. Like, okay, just because there's interaction doesn't mean it has to be on a sexual level.
What if Kendrick saved both of them by bringing this up? He's like, look, Drake. Hey, Drake, I hear you like them young. And he's like, shit, I do like them young. And now everybody knows that I like them young.
I mean, then
And so
it's-
now
Now
Drake was
people
like,
on
now I'm
guard.
not going to do that because
I
Kendrick
mean,
helped
then,
me.
hey, that works in his favor. But like I
Yeah.
said, if it was true, it would be like in the works. Because same way with the U.S. gymnastic team, like the little doctor that was like the team
yeah.
doctor that was supposed to be helping them over the years was like molesting them and violating them. He went to court. They did all their testimonies. He got indicted, all that stuff, whatever. So I was like, in today's technology, as far as like receipts and all these things, I think you would be able to prove a case fairly quick if Drake
Maybe.
had like a sexual interaction with a minor.
Maybe, but money talks.
Yeah, if they got the kind of money to make that kind of stuff go away or
Yeah.
work in a specific way,
Well, shit, Diddy got money. That
I
nigga's
give you
a
a-
billionaire. Did he make it go away?
He got caught on camera.
These
He didn't
millionaires
pay the
can-
right people.
No, he got caught beating somebody on camera.
That's what I'm
Everybody else
saying.
came out with like verbal allegations and
But
blah
they
blah
wouldn't
blah.
have
That's a
if he
fact.
didn't get caught on camera. And if he would have just paid up, then he would have been, still out here in these streets terrorizing. But yeah, man, one last thing for the Super Bowl thing. Somebody did make a post and I thought it was kind of funny. They're like, the reason the Chiefs lost that badly is because they were trying to throw the game because they didn't want to go to the White House to see Trump. And they knew that the Eagles already said that if they won, then they're going to refuse or, going to see Trump. They already said that they're going to snub it. So
But
It's a level
Trump went to go see them though at the game. So I don't
See who?
understand. No, I honestly just think that the NFL script at the beginning of the season said that you're gonna be dominant this whole season, but when the big game,
Dominant
we
is
don't
hard to
want,
say,
we don't
friend.
want, we don't want
Yeah, they barely
America.
narrowly escaped like 7 of their wins.
We don't want America to hate you that bad. So at the big game, you guys are going to have to throw this game, and the refs aren't going to be on your side. And we're going to give it to Philadelphia. And boy, did they tear down that city after that win.
Of course they did.
They
It's
did that
fucking
the last
dirty
time they
Philly
won.
people.
Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers was knocking down signposts. They turned big ass dumpsters into swimming pools.
I think Philly
how
might be
ignorant
my
they-
second most hated city.
Did you see them tear down that traffic light and started stomping it out just because it was flashing red?
Shit, when was it? This year or the last time they won it? They did that shit last time too.
Did you see that uniform cleaning truck that got taken over? They started throwing all the clothes out, and I was like, niggas just trying to do their job.
What's going to happen at their parade?
Oh man,
Philadelphia people are crazy, man. They're like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like another version of Detroit. They're like a more civilized Detroit. You don't think it's Detroit, but it can turn into Detroit real
You gotta
fast.
think about it. It's the founding cities, or founding states, founding, of our great nation,
How you
Philadelphia.
think-
So
how you
it's
think that
like-
Liberty Bell got cracked?
Exactly. So it's like, cut them some slack. They've been around a
up on the
long.
mead.
Exactly.
Like, oh, let's wreck some shit.
They signed that Declaration of Independence and just went to town.
And Franklin was on their head that night.
Man,
But yeah. But I guess we can always look back and be like, they'll get them next year, right, guys?
yeah.
The way it's going, like, they don't have a problem getting there.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I ain't got a problem getting it up either.
They're like that dude who always can pull girls but can't ever get them to come back or stay because it's
Could just
just
stop
it's just
it.
trash dick every time.
Yeah.
It'd be like that though.
You know what I realized the other day?
What's that?
Soup is witchcraft.
Soup.
Yeah, think about it. You get a cauldron, a pot. You put in herbs. You put in dead animal pieces. You read from a book that some old person put down recipes and things to do and follow in there. Soup is witchcraft, man.
If
next
Travis
time-
Kelce would have said that, would have had a different, like,
He would have known how much danger he was in for calling it brown soup.
I never thought of that.
I didn't either. I
That's
saw
like
that
some
on
hocus
Reddit. I'm
pocus.
like, damn, chicken noodle soup is like a way to steal your soul. Question your woman if she give you chicken noodle soup when you sick. She might be a succubus. I can't tell whether he laughing or coughing sometimes.
No comment on that.
Oh no.
Well, we can all agree.
Nope.
Wait,
He's stopping him already.
you let me finish. That we're no longer Kanye fans around here, right?
Nigga, you was the only Kanye fan.
Well, can't defend that man anymore, man.
But you kind of defended him on the last episode.
But Kyle,
Well, I didn't. It wasn't as bad when I first made that. When I made that episode, all that other crap that he did after the fact, after the episode came.
When
Didn't
you
come
got somebody
out.
like Charlie Puth that be minding his own
Like,
business,
I
if
got-
he come out and make
yeah.
a statement that you need to stop,
I got no problem with him bringing his girl to the Grammys butt naked. With
Yeah, I
them
bet you
things
don't,
out.
you nasty nigga.
But like,
freakazoid.
but like.
we left him alone for that
swastika.
episode last week. And his freaky
All the
ass
stuff
started
he was
doing
saying on
everything.
Twitter, just because Elon's his homie and wasn't gonna block him from it, I thought that was too much.
He's trying to like.
Is that what he's saying?
He's going
That's why
about
he
stuff
did
the
it?
wrong. He's trying to say that like the freedom.
He called it a social experiment.
freedom
but
of
that-
speech.
You can't sit there and diss fat girls like that and then be like, oh, social experiment. I
Not
love
even
fat
that. He's
women.
selling T-shirts with the swastika
Yes,
on it, and
T-shirt
then his
with the swastika
website
on
already
it.
got banned. It already got like
Yeah.
deactivated.
Kyle, he's autistic. He gets a pass.
Nah,
Mental illness gives you a
No,
pass.
he said
remember?
he's in a perfect mental space, but that's what a crazy person would say.
that's
Right.
what an autistic person thinks too. Because autistic kids don't know they're autistic.
Right? I ain't
Yeah.
never met an autistic
It's-
kid that'll actually say they're autistic.
It's just sad now. Like it's like you got to do all this shit just to get some attention or whatever. You're becoming almost like 50 Cent, where 50 Cent only stays relevant because he talks shit about people and he's always trolling and has
Just
memes
petty.
and whatever.
And I'm like, man, he gonna have his karma.
Yeah.
50, because Like
Who,
was it
50
that
or
just-
Kanye?
50.
50.
Both
how-
of them, really.
Yeah, because what's his name just passed away. Forgot his-
Irv Gotti.
Yeah, everybody he just
Oh, yeah.
like trolling him, and then the Big Meech stuff. Just like, dude, just make your movies
Well,
and
don't
chill.
worry. 50,
Yeah.
he's not doing so well in his Vegas residency right now. So,
Yeah, but that's only a
Who the
slight
fuck
thing.
going to see 50 Cent
Exactly.
perform still?
no one
Topanga?
apparently.
She went.
But
That's his only moves.
did y'all read all of Kanye's tweets?
I read most of them.
I mean, do you need to read them? Like we already.
I read them all. Well, to a certain point.
mean, do
I
you
went.
see-
I went to bed and woke up, and there was more, and I stopped reading.
He's fucking
talked to
dumb talking about he could have,
But-
he can take down. He's the only one that can take down Kendrick, and he messed it up because he wanted to take out Drake first. Just all this dumb shit.
I was like,
Well, Kanye, you had your opportunity and you decided to poopity scoop, shoop-diddy
Not
whoop
even that-
instead.
well, yeah.
it's unfortunate, but I was thinking this the other day. I said, the world doesn't really need Kanye West.
No.
And like, I said that mildly, but like, if he could just go away, I think we'll be better
That's
off.
the thing. He could. He has enough money to just fuck off, never be a
Some
problem, never
fortunate-
bother anyone again.
I
He
feel.
won't.
I'll go ahead.
No, you good.
I was gonna say it's unfortunate for his kids, and I feel
I feel bad. For
I feel
his
bad
kids,
for
too.
Kim Kardashian because it's just like
Fuck her.
You over here just like
it's just
oh,
like this is the man you decided to have kids with, and it's
let
just
him
like,
shoot the club. You know what I'm saying?
Multiple times.
anything she's ever done that was like a scandal, like he just like
trumps it.
he trumps anything she's ever done.
Honestly, I used to blame the Kardashians for why he was like that because it seemed like they just ruined black men. But I'm like, nah, he just crazy, man. Like
Yeah.
that ain't no Kardashian. Lamar Odom just a crackhead. He crazy. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought about this because I used to say this about Kanye West. I was like,
He's a genius.
no, I used to say, because you know he started going crazy when he lost his mom, and I was like, I don't know that pain, I don't know that feeling, I could never know that feeling, but I do know that feeling now, and I didn't go crazy. At least I don't think I did. So like, I can't blame it on the lost passing of his mom. I mean, you can, but it's like he has it's underlining stuff that he has that he's
Yeah.
not dealing with.
Yep.
And even if it
It's
was
like,
that, then
yeah.
you're rich enough. You have all the resources that you can go get some
Exactly.
help. But
Exactly.
he won't because he
He
still
won't.
wants to be famous and be out in the front and be like, oh, I'm this genius. Because, you know, motherfuckers like you and Sam hyped him up. They're like, oh, he's so great. And now he can't.
Correction.
It's his ego.
No,
It's his
Correction.
ego.
No.
I hyped him up till a certain album, and then
How
that's
many
when I was
albums
like,
after his mom died?
well, you know, it was like a couple.
You just hyped him up on the last episode you did. He was like, they say it's a bunch of crazy stuff, but we can't just say that he made graduation.
No,
And
that's
we're
that
like,
was me. That was me
the
denouncing
argument.
him. That was me like, I can't say he made graduation no
Man,
more
that
because
was
it's
your
like,
that was your valid go.
yeah, at the time. But now he's saying a thing that's hurting a lot of people, and I can't get jiggy with that. I can't
Honestly,
get jiggy with that.
You say that. I don't know many Jewish people, but I have not heard one Jewish person say that Kanye West really has pissed me off. If they are upset, they are keeping it to themselves.
No, it's not Jewish people, but it's like the opposite of people getting mad at him. But
like I said, Charlie Puth, the little "See You
Yeah.
Again" singer. I mean, he did more songs than that, but yeah, he just directly added him. Like, yeah, what you're doing is like hurtful.
It's
and
hurtful.
Your platform that you're doing,
Exactly.
your name and your platform, like you don't realize the damage
the
you're
power
causing.
because it's just like the whole Trump thing. It's like you say these things and then your followers are going to be like, it's okay to be this way, it's okay to act this way, and they're going to follow you because they're diehard. But they're not sensible like people like me and hopefully Sam, and they're not going to follow you into this path of destruction that he's going down. So it's like, I don't know, it's just weird.
I've always felt that, like, when it comes to Trump and how it is that he acts and how it kind of promotes with his people, Trump is like that kid in class who just can't sit the fuck still.
Yeah.
While you doing stuff like he the one that start fucking with people's ears.
The
he
nigga
grabbing
probably
shit
got
off your
autism,
desk
too.
And then he put it back.
Don't do that.
And it's like that's Kanye West too, but Kanye has to tell the whole class he's doing it as well. I am taking this pencil from Midwest
Yeah, nah.
and putting it on my desk, but
Bars.
now I'll put it back.
Yeah, I
Columbine, that class.
I can't.
don't do
Yeah,
that.
I can't
Goddamn.
defend Kanye
Sorry.
no more. And And I don't care if Bully is the greatest album ever released this year.
That's his new album coming
Yeah,
out?
it's called
Bully?
it's called Bully.
Yeah, okay, so now he's gonna be super edgy, like, oh, I'm making fun of you. Get the fuck out of here,
But
Kanye.
it's just like,
He gonna
God
get an
damn,
emo-
that crash
he
should have
gonna go
finished
get an
him.
emo haircut like he Jimmy Butler or something.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I said that.
Yeah.
I was like, he was doing
But-
good. He was like, he was on hiatus. You didn't hear from him. He was quiet, and then soon, like the last couple of weeks, he just resurfaced.
Yeah.
Like, oh, put the spotlight back on me.
I guess
now.
you know what,
It's
you're
probably
right.
because Kendrick's been getting all the shine.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't like it,
He
so
don't
he's
like
got to come to the forefront. Like, I'm Kanye West.
You
Talk
know-
about me.
You know what it was for me, honestly, because you asked him how many times after
Right.
it was the whole Jesus is
Oh, Jesus.
Lord, Jesus is Love album.
When he was trying to be
Jesus is
Christian.
King album. I was like, maybe this is a new
When he's-
Kanye.
when he's
Maybe
being
he's
a
turning a
fake
new
Christian.
leaf. And then he came out with that, "You're such a fucking hoe."
Yeah.
I love, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, he
And
went on that whole-
I think that was the exact moment
He
I was
went
like,
on
I'm
that whole
done.
church
I think that's when
vibe,
I was
and
like,
I'm
I'm done.
He was mad
Was
at.
that before or after slavery was a choice?
That was before slavery was a choice, but he did that song with Little Pump, and I was just like, yeah, I'm over it.
Like the Andre 3K, like his little interview was like, yeah, he wanted me to like take my cussing off the verse, and I was like, nah, it's just like in its purest form, it has to have these words in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then he's like, he didn't want no cussing on Donda and like this Sunday service stuff, but it's like
Yeah.
everything after that, you're cursing, you're
Yeah.
just talking about. Oh, I want to fuck Kamala Harris. Oh, since she
Yeah.
lost, I don't want to fuck her anymore. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how you a person of God and all this little
Not.
this thing you're trying to carry, but you're like doing everything.
I'm not gonna say he's not a
opposite of
person of God, but you can't sit there and promote
No,
that.
bro,
you can't
you
sit there
can't.
and promote that stuff,
How-
and then be like, and then say the stuff he's saying now. It's like
What
you-
he's doing
like,
is not a reflection of God. Like,
It's not. It's not a reflection
It's
of
not
God,
a
but like
reflection of what a
you know,
Christian should be.
It's not. I agree. But it's also like we all, how what the Bible says, you ask for forgiveness and you shall forgive. But it's like I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge
it
that.
don't look
but
like
I'm
he
like,
asking for
It's
forgiveness.
almost like him asking for forgiveness is a joke. He just wants to see if he can
Yeah.
get us to forgive us. Like, all right, crazy Kanye.
There's nothing.
back.
There's nothing. At this point, selling the swastika T-shirts and like, and disrespecting fat chicks, you can't come back from that.
That's some Tyler the Creator like type shit doing something like that. And that's
Yeah.
not what he has made his brand on. So the fact that he's doing is like, what are you doing,
That's some
man?
Tyler
Like,
shit back when he was like, what, 19?
But
or
even
something like
Tyler
that?
didn't do swastikas.
Swastikas,
Yeah, he
but
didn't
being
go
like,
that far.
an edgelord, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like, you're like 40-something years old and you're still acting
With
like this.
kids, bro.
That's what I was like,
It's
you
calm
got
down.
kids, bro.
Like,
Your
it's
kids are
fucking
very,
sad,
Your
Don't
kids
very
look up
young.
To
So
you.
it's
Your
like,
kids
why
look
are
up to
you?
One of them looks up to you and wants to be like you.
Yeah.
And
don't
it's
act
like,
like it's hard enough on them kids that there is a video of their mama getting her box drilled out, and then there's you. Somehow you are worse than that.
Yeah.
she wasn't getting that drilled out.
They ain't hating on Ray
AJ
J.
was giving that. Hey.
Yep. But anyways, congratulations
we
to
gotta-
Jalen Hurts.
We gotta make like a pact not to talk about Kanye on this show.
No, we
more.
still can. It's
Well,
fine.
if the nigga do something
Okay.
I want to
crazy,
see a conversation between him and Orlando Brown, though.
Oh, God, no.
I want to see which one of them finally says, "All right, nigga, fine, you the crazier one," and walks away. Like, I can't do this no more.
Oh, man.
You think that as a black man in America, that Miles Morales' spider sense is always going off,
Yes.
just never stops,
Never stops. He don't get no sleep.
None.
Always something.
He just wake up like, oh shit.
Yep. But anyways, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what month it is. You know what we do when we get here. It's Black Facts.
Was shooting dice with his friends in a nearby.
Let me start that over. Just in case you didn't know, it's still Black History Month.
Was shooting dice with his friends. in a
Rufus.
nearby alley. Walker turns around to see his longtime associate and greets him with a confident smile.
all right.
It's Team
When all of a
Aaron
sudden,
Donald.
Walker does one of the most disrespectful things in debt repayment history.
Who is this Tubi Mike Epps?
Rufus, a retired prize
He
fighter,
picked that buddy up.
takes out an aluminum can of tuna and proceeds to deliver one of the fastest.
They got a recall on tuna.
Damn.
Industrial street fighting.
What the heck?
Hey, he ain't dropped that Newport though.
As well as temporary paralysis, someone yelled out. Rufus leaned in for a closer look, smiled, and eloquently said, over the years,
Oh my God.
this phrase has been repeated in movies by comedic geniuses such as Robin Harris and Bernie Mac. But Rufus Eugene Brown was the first one to bust someone's shit to the white.
All right, there we go. That's our black facts for the day.
It always got to be over a small amount. It was like $8. Like, nigga, you asking for $8 back? I was telling the nigga cheap.
That nigga had the blackest day.
Why this nigga got
Rufus Brown.
Eugene Brown. The third.
a can of tuna? Like, talking about a market and got some tuna.
Nigga, that was his lunch. That was his lunch for the day.
He was going
Nah,
home
he
to
over
make
there
him
gambling
some
because he
goodies.
trying to make back some of the grocery money he done spent.
That nigga was
Like, we got enough food for the night, but not tomorrow.
$8 was a whole week's worth of groceries back then. That nigga needed that.
Yeah. There you go. You ever hear that phrase? Now you know where it was started. You know how it
Short
happened.
head to the white meat.
Got to do it sometimes, man. Man,
What about on light skinned people? Does that you still?
Nigga,
got
everybody got white meat, bro. Nigga, we got the same
Even white
anatomy.
people got white meat, bro.
Got the same anatomy.
Shoot, that's wild. I didn't know that. Thanks for the black facts.
you welcome.
You know,
Glad I could do that for y'all.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah, that's a.
You didn't what?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know
It
that?
was Rufus Eugene Brown.
All right. Speaking of some more black stuff, I mean, this is kind of opposite of black people, but it was one of those things. It was a Super Bowl commercial. Y'all see the Reese's one with the chocolate lava or whatever?
Yeah, stop eating the
Yeah,
lava.
I laughed because it was a bunch of white people trying to get into the lava. I promise I'm not like racist. I don't see color.
I do.
Oh yeah, but on that whole commercial or whatever, it was just lines of white people like trying to get in and eat actual fucking lava and like yeah, man,
The
it was,
lady with the little cart.
Yeah,
He was like, no.
shit was hilarious to me. I don't know, I found it funny. I wish I could play it here, but it'll take too long.
I think my favorite one was the seal as a seal.
Yeah,
I like that one was good. This nigga just chilled in the back of the boat. That was a nice song.
I think all the Gen Zers didn't understand. it.
no.
No, of course they didn't.
That song ain't went viral on TikTok
Right.
yet for them to know. Who
Oh,
that
have
is.
you heard this new TikTok song? If I hear, have
I
you heard
hate-
this new TikTok song
Man, I
one
hate
more
that
goddamn time for a 10-year-old song?
Baby.
No.
Yeah.
I tell you what kind of threw me for a loop doing it was when Kendrick was doing his show and he started doing the they talking about nothing, and then one of my kids just went bing boom bop bop. Bop. I was like, how the fuck do you know that? It's like I don't even. I have not played GNX out loud not one time. I'm like, who played that for you?
That's funny.
Right? They're like, I don't listen to it. Bullshit.
Yeah. Another thing we kind of had coming up here, which I kind of forgot to do, but there was recently like a picture or whatever shared. It was like a little list almost, if you will. And it was pretty much the age requirements to be a young nigga or an unk.
Oh, dude, I had that
I
same
seen that
thing.
list.
Yeah.
You gonna
Like
post
from-
it? I actually saved
It
it.
was like 18 or what, like 31
Yeah, I
or
got it
some
right here.
shit.
I'll post it up. Oh, you
Oh wait,
got
so
it?
I'm officially unk status now. Say
Well,
less.
I mean, it has the age ranges for everything that's on there. If the single
I don't wanna
hurry up
be a
so y'all can
YN.
see it.
Want me to post mine?
Press and hold power button on the
You a
TV
young
too.
nigga when you trying to get with an 80-year-old.
Wait, who's trying to
You a
who's trying to
wine.
get with an 80-year-old?
Hey, he
There
the
we
one
go.
with the cougar shirt on.
So age requirements to be a young nigga or unk go viral on social media. 13 to 24 is a young
Oh,
nigga
shit.
or
Big
YN.
bro.
25 to 35, you are a big bro. You still big bro. You still big bro. How old are you again?
32.
He's 32.
Hell
All right, big bro. 36 to 48, you are unk. I'm a proud unk, man. I got a lot of nephews out here. And then 49 to 60 plus, you're old head. Old head, pops, or old school.
Oh, yeah, mine had different numbers. That's
Yeah?
funny.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's the one that I seen.
yeah, mine had different numbers. You want me
So-
to post mine?
If you want to.
That's
Them
funny.
niggas be crashing out, so they ain't gonna make it to Big Bro.
They ain't. They really ain't.
Dumb
Right.
niggas.
Especially with that fentanyl.
YN's 32.
Which one?
So 0 to 12 is little niggas. So my son's a little nigga right now. 13 to 24 is the young niggas.
Okay, there
And
it
then
is.
25 to 40 is the big bro.
Why they got Miles Morales over there with young nigga?
Because Miles Morales is a young nigga right now.
I'm about to ban Drewski from this
So
goddamn show.
I'm big bro.
How you a big bro at 40? Like that?
That don't even make no sense.
You better not be
40
40
to 50
years old.
short.
big
It should be
bro.
25 to 39 is big bro, but 40 to 55 is unk. And
I'm
then
okay with that.
55 and up is old head,
I
old
like
school, OG.
And they got Steve Harvey up there as old head.
Motherfucker.
look like
Steve-
Devin
Stephen
Stephen
A.
A.
Smith,
They always
he's
hating.
old school, right? 'Cause he
Yeah,
better
nigga
not be
old
on
school.
Twitter.
Old heads is always hating.
Yes.
That's how my dad was watching the halftime. He was like, "Man, this y'all generation. This I don't understand it." I was like, "Nigga, everything ain't for everybody."
So you are greatly moving into the unk status.
Yeah, man, I'm proud to be an unk.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a young nigga.
I want to be
good.
I want to be an unk too. I'm big bro
I
right
don't even want
now
to be big bro.
because I feel like
Sensitive about my weight.
these
so.
niggas don't listen to me. These YNs don't listen to me, especially these little niggas. These little niggas
Man,
running around.
little
don't
niggas
listen.
do not listen.
They know you
Little niggas
soft,
nothing.
man. They know you soft. Man.
You know you ain't gonna hit them that hard.
You ain't got.
You can't hit them because there's a thin line between a discipline and beating them.
And abuse.
Exactly.
It's got to be in
Abuse.
your tone and your mannerism. Like you know, your presence don't feel threatening enough. Like
I mean,
when
I'm
you
full of-
like when you start talking, you know, they should move off of your voice.
I mean, I'm full of love. You know, I got a loving voice to my kids. I can't help it.
I've always said
My
if I
voice
could have
is
a
the belt.
superpower,
Whoa.
I would be able to age myself down to under 18 so I could just start beating kids up whenever they piss me off.
Yeah,
No legal trouble.
but you still got the moves to know how to, turn when you punch.
I feel I'm
Exactly.
yeah. My voice is the clapback.
I got that you draw a good point because I was just thinking about everything you just said and I was just like, if you want to fight or have to or like need to fight a kid in public, would it be morally okay to grab another kid and be like, yo, beat this kid? Like, can you fight this
Nigga, chew, I choose you.
Like, nigga, if I was a principal of a high school and a high schooler wanted to square with me, would it be okay if I just picked the jock and be like, yo, man, go?
No, you got to square
go
with the
rough him up.
kid because
No, because that's how I lose my job.
No,
but like the
we
student,
talk-
but I'm the principal, and if I choose this jock to go beat this kid up, I can
No.
be like, you know, where you're not suspended.
you got to give
but
context. You got to think of the climate because there was a
Yeah.
question about like Cadence on the radio was talking about they should start whooping kids in school again. I was like,
I
you
don't
can't
agree
whoop
with that.
these niggas. These niggas is bigger than the
Exactly,
teachers, bro.
exactly.
You talking about they gonna shoot you.
They body slamming
Exactly.
teachers nowadays. Like you got to fight these kids because they ain't kids, man.
Nah, I don't. On the streets, there's a whole different story. But like in public setting where you can lose your job or your livelihood,
Nigga, if you in a high school and some 6'5", 230-pound, little sophomore
yeah,
That's when you like. You
come
got
get
it,
off
bro.
in your chest.
that's.
Who you gonna call?
I'm gonna call the biggest nigga next to that nigga and be like, fight this nigga real quick.
Oh, he's scared too, nigga. Either you gonna get your ass whooped by
He
this
runs
kid
the
in front of the
school then.
whole
Nigga,
classroom.
Give him the keys.
You got to take it old school, man. You got to go Mighty Morphin on their ass. You got to send a whole team of teenagers out to fight, jump one person. Go find all the little anime niggas.
Honestly,
they're
I
throwing Kamehamehas.
I just feel like
all right.
You come at me like a
all
man.
that.
You come at me like a man where
Nope.
you the full size of a grown man.
I
And
ain't- no.
you gotta get whooped like
I ain't
a
even
man.
worried about it. You know why? Because if a young nigga try to step to me, I'm gonna go fuck their mama. I don't care. I'm gonna go fuck their mama.
What if
You
they
think she
daddy-
gonna fuck you
What
if
if
you
their
can't even
daddy-
whoop her
nah,
son's
nah.
ass?
What if their dad is bigger than him?
If a young nigga stepping at me, they daddy's probably not in the picture.
Like you
Because
think
the
she
daddy
gonna,
should have raised them better
you
than
think
that.
she gonna give you some ass?
Daddy
and you
would
can't
have
whoop
raised
her
him.
son?
Nah,
okay.
okay.
Trust me.
That is not the
Trust
case.
me.
That-
These
that's-
single mamas
no.
out here. Trust me.
You're making an
No.
assumption that she's single because the kid don't know how to act. The
Yeah.
dad or the parents in general might.
It
just
takes a
act
man
like
to
that.
raise a man.
Shut the fuck up.
And it takes a man to whoop a little kid's ass, and if you can't whoop
If
a
a
little
young
kid's
nigga step
ass,
to me, I'm gonna fuck your mom.
Nah,
In the
nigga.
conversation,
You
I don't
gonna be
care
in the
if dad-
hospital with a neck brace on.
Yeah,
This
and
nigga
I'm-
done bodied your
and-
ass.
and your mama gonna be walking funny because of these back shots. Nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Okay.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna
He
be
talking-
in
he
your
talking real
refrigerator.
tough right now.
I'm gonna be in your refrigerator drinking your juice, nigga.
We'll let him live in his delusion.
Hey,
ain't
whatever.
gonna lie.
Have fun, Kanye.
Y'all have fun beating up kids. I'm gonna be fucking their mamas.
Okay.
Nigga, they ain't fucking you. They ain't giving you no sympathy, pussy.
For my friends
It ain't
that
gonna
have
be no
been teachers,
sympathy.
Nigga, you gonna have two black eyes.
You said what?
Big bell
the
pepper.
teachers, I've told them, like, when these kids piss you off, Just fuck their mom. Just
Exactly.
Be like, hey,
That's
I'm
not-
I'm
Exactly.
gonna holler at your mom. And
Y'all
I'm
done
gonna
been
eat all your
watching too
fruit
many
snacks.
pornos, man. This ain't no role play, nigga. This is real life.
I ain't
Man,
fighting
you know
these.
how much some of these
I ain't
single
fighting these
mothers want
niggas.
established men.
Exactly.
Okay,
With a
see,
job, nigga.
If you're talking about kids today, you
Yes.
can't defeat them if they're big, 6'5", 230 or whatever, and you can't physically beat them or whatever. You're not gonna hit their moms or whatever. But if you really wanted to get at these kids, then you got to beat them mentally because they're all stupid.
Beat
So
them on
basically,
Fortnite.
you got to find, you gotta catfish them almost or whatever. Get some nice looking chick or whatever, and start talking to them online. Blah 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 blah. Riz them up real nice, and then get them to commit goonacide.
And then
I don't want the kids to kill themselves. y'all.
no, they ain't gonna kill.
You playing a long game right there.
The young niggas, they all of them carrying guns. So
Yeah.
if they find out you as they teacher, they come in the
Smash
house-
they
come in the
mom.
house and they find out you smashing their mom.
Yes.
Nigga, you getting shot before
No,
you even
nigga,
make it
it's
out the house.
gonna be, nigga, it's gonna be,
You getting
it's gonna
shot
be
before you make it out
Spider-Man
the
No
house.
Way Home. Peter Parker's gonna walk in, Iron Man gonna be sitting on the couch talking to Aunt May. I'm gonna be Iron Man, and I'm gonna be talking to your mom.
Then it's gonna be like, oh nigga, I whooped you at school, and I whoop you at home
I'm
too.
gonna be like, yeah, and I'm smashing
They
these
gonna say,
cakes.
all right, now get in your room.
Exactly.
And be quiet.
Get in your room. Don't open the door.
They gonna tell you that
Nah,
to get
nigga.
in their room.
I'm gonna get in your mama's
You
room.
grounded, nigga.
I'm gonna get in your mama's room. Please.
Hide
Nigga, please.
in the bathroom with the door
Nigga,
locked.
please. Nigga, please.
Trying to get me.
No, that's gonna be his mama's.
She gonna be
screaming
like, man,
that.
my son's passing period is longer than your performance.
Hey, don't matter. I still got the cakes though. I still got the cakes
Bro
though.
was
Then you
done
gotta
before
fight the
Joe
mama.
Johnny.
Where's
Joe
that?
Johnny Go was over. Now here's the. See, if you went to Southeast, you know that's inside baseball right there. Go Johnny Go in the morning time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our song.
Yeah.
Passing
Back to
period
the
song.
future.
Go,
Song
go,
still
go.
gets me today. I hear it. I'm like, I'm late.
I saw this one post. Oh, go ahead, Tim.
No, I was just gonna ask the question of that leads me to ask. So how many kids got to come at you? I'm saying like teenage age, like 12 to 16. How many of them got to come at you to fight before you actually fight them back? Before you willing to risk jail and beat up some
Nigga,
kids?
if your life is in danger, it's fight or flight at that point.
How many
Depends
though?
on
How
what the
many?
action is like.
How many do you feel like constitutes danger to your life though?
Shoot, that's shoot. Can't,
Pause.
I don't know.
But it depends on how big they are.
I mean,
That's
so-
a preemptive pause. If it's like some little short dude or
Ain't
whatever,
scared of
you
nothing
know,
that bleed, nigga. What's up?
then yeah,
I
and I'm not
think
gonna
three.
do it. If they're
Once
big
we-
enough to like rival me or whatever, they want to be a young buck and try to prove their manhood, then we can see what's to it.
Get the cracking.
Yeah.
I think 3 for me personally. At
You
that
know,
point,
Said
look,
3.
If anything happens to me, then
They come in 3. Nigga.
If
They don't- they
cops
come by
come, I'll
themselves.
just
they
say,
better not
"Oh,
come in 3s at me. That's
I'm
all I'm gonna say.
autistic. Oh,
You can't blame autism.
apparently you can.
Right? I'd be like, sorry, officer, I'm retarded.
Shit, we all got our methods, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna smash they mom.
Why is that just like? Why you act like that's 100% guaranteed, nigga? She won't even let you on her front porch.
Then
Nigga,
again,
get out
he
of
didn't
here.
say that she had to let him.
No,
Climb
That's
through the
he
window.
didn't say
No,
that.
no, no, no,
He
no.
said, "I'm gonna smash your mom."
It's gonna be
Yeah.
consensual.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me.
Yeah,
This nigga like, hide your kids, hide your wives.
Yeah.
Chiron's coming to fuck your
All
wife.
you gotta do is take these women to Red Lobster, the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, those on the
Not
list.
working no
Those
more.
on the
They
list.
got
They don't
endless
want to
shrimp.
go.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Nah, you got to take it farther than that, Kyle. You can't just smash their mama. You got to go delete their 2K save, spend all their V-Bucks.
While she's sleeping, he's sleeping. Probably will delete his 2K as I'm eating his fruit snacks.
Whatever.
Definitely about to get shot.
Yeah.
Mess up his season pass for Call of Duty.
Nah,
Once
that
you
nigga-
turn the PS5 on, him and his mama gonna wake up.
Shoot.
And beep, done.
Nah.
But I do got some questions here
Oh, shit.
from
Got
this
me
black
messed
dude. He
up.
sent a few, so I'm just gonna
This
read off
black
the latest one or whatever. Why do niggas in general love beached whales, big white girls?
Not me.
Not me either. But then again, I ain't no nigga, so
It depends on the big white woman. If she got a fat booty, that's different.
we ain't talking about.
But if she got a booty do, then nah, I can't get jiggy with that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not my
I
preference.
don't know. I
So
like the jiggling. Shit, leave me alone.
you said it's jiggling?
Exactly.
Nah,
Yeah,
one of my
that's-
cousins was notorious for whale hunting.
They a whole category of porn, man.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know if he got low. Okay, let me not.
We done already. I done already said it multiple times that big girls probably get the best head. So
y'all say no.
exactly, true.
Jowls, man.
Exactly.
Oh, Max, he
man.
said well hunt. Oh,
I don't care. I like all women.
I mean, he asked that during the right time because it's about to be tax season. So
True.
it's like, there's
True,
your
true.
answer right there for most of them.
I ain't never been with a big white woman that buy me 2K. Well, actually,
title of this episode, Big White.
actually,
Whale hunting.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. I'm
wasn't that
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on the podcast. I ain't gonna lie. I was with a Jehovah's Witness once. She was a white girl. She was bigger. Said, Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate. She wasn't that big.
Yeah,
What the
She
religion got to do with anything?
No, hear me out, brother. She was hear me out.
What are you,
Hear me out.
Muslim?
Because I'm pretty sure Kendrick would be proud of this. Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate birthdays, right?
They don't celebrate holidays,
Exactly.
birthdays.
Nothing. They
We
don't
know what a
act
Jehovah's
right.
Witness
I know.
is.
But
Ain't
on
buy
my
her
birthday,
shit.
I got her to buy me the Master Chief collection.
Dang, you sent her to hell just
Right?
for
You condemned her, bro.
Man, way to go.
Hey, so white girls do take care of you. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
I'm not saying black girls don't either, but
I'll never know.
I mean, you probably also hope that they family got money.
I don't play in snow. Except
I don't know. I could.
shoot.
Every fat girl,
what it
every
is.
fat white girl I know usually come from a family that got money. That's how you get a
Exactly.
free 4-wheeler or
they
something.
can afford to eat. So, yeah, there's that.
There you go.
Go to
I mean,
the
might not
bathroom,
be
rub
good
toilet
food.
seat off the hinges.
They got-
Number 2,
they
can we
got
get a
foam toilet
celeb
seats.
female tier list? I don't know what he means by that. Should have been more specific, buddy.
That's actually like a whole other episode.
What was the
Female
question?
Can we get a celeb
celeb
female
tier
tier list? I don't know what he means.
How many tiers?
S rank, A, B, C, D.
Everybody's
F.
list gonna be different.
Yep.
I'm
We
putting
ain't gonna-
Aquafina
Which-
in A.
We ain't
right
gonna.
now.
I do kind of have that. It would take a minute. To
That
find
seems like a live stream Twitch thing tier list, and you gotta give us the female celebrities.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
that's why Josh ain't on the show no more, because he be coming up these off the like. We need planning. For
Hey,
that.
well, look, at least he's sending in something. So thank you, Josh, for participating.
he definitely.
I think that's a good question to ask to go along with when you were talking about what celebrities could you pull and everything there. So
Yeah,
No, Cardi B can't be on the list.
Cardi B S tier.
is that short?
Nah,
What does that mean?
top rank
Hell no.
S tier.
Which
Her
might
You see her new picture she just posted on Instagram?
No, I don't pay attention to
Her
Cardi
face
B.
is hideous. Her face looked better before the plastic surgery.
Cardi
I don't know what
B-
she looked like before the plastic surgery, so it don't matter to me.
Like, you know when South Park did Snooki and made her look like a Hobbit, or not Snooki, when they made Kim Kardashian look like the Hobbit and everything, that's what Cardi B is like in my mind to me. I don't care for her. I'm not saying that's how she is, that she ugly, but I'm like, I just
I
just don't.
Cardi B for
don't care.
me.
At the Grammys, I was like,
That is more Cardi B for me. What's the
right.
next question?
Next question. Damn, that girl got fat ass.
Be like that.
Yeah.
be like that.
What Dragon Ball Z character best describes you? I don't want to put that there. But what Dragon Ball Z character best describes you?
We talked about Dragon Ball Z on the last episode.
True.
It was just me on the episode. Like,
We were here in spirit.
man, y'all niggas, I really want y'all opinion about that episode because I thought I held my own.
You were very self-conscious about it. He was in the group
I could
chat
tell
the whole
your
time.
voice was trembling, like you was like nervous. Like
I was.
Bro, I was like, why is this nigga nervous
I
having
called
a
this
conversation?
nigga up and told him I don't really feel comfortable doing it, but I did it, and and once I
had to
got
talk him
going,
through it, I was like, all right,
I'll be able to
just
do
be
it.
confident. Do it.
do it.
Do it next
nothing.
Tuesday.
Do it, nigga. I really want to hear that episode.
It's
Nigga,
a conversation with yourself.
Do it.
Yeah.
I really want to hear
honestly,
that episode.
that's kind of why I was kind of thinking of doing it. Like, we should all just kind of
Everybody
do
needs their own
episodes, do
episode.
your own solo.
Gene's episode be Patreon only. You got to pay to hear that one.
Don't give him ideas. He was gonna do it for free.
Nah.
He gonna keep bringing up topics, but
Nah,
never fully go into his full beliefs and ideas
I
on
ain't
them.
Charles Barkley. It's like,
You got to pay to hear that
question
one.
and never answer it and just take the subject and keep going.
Hey, anyway, I thought I did pretty good. But anyway,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z character for me. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm hit.
I can see that.
Yeah, like he's up there, but nobody really cares about him.
I'm Vegeta, like years ago.
Yeah, nigga, you got Vegeta's pride.
Yeah,
100%.
you damn right.
100%. 100%. I can see that. I'm gonna say Piccolo.
For Jonathan or
No, for me.
No,
Like I be in the cut, but
Rolling doobies up.
like Piccolo, he come through when he need to. Yeah, and I know how to raise another person's kid, so
Same.
I feel like I'm like Mr. Popo.
Stupid. You say you're who?
I'm Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo.
Why?
I'm always there. You just never know what the fuck I'm doing.
Got them big Kool-Aid lips.
Mr. Popo is the 100% example of how not to make at least I assume he's a black character, how not to make a black character in anime. That man is a spook. He is a spook. That is the definition.
Sir, it is Black History Month.
No.
You wait till March 1st to use that.
He's a night skin.
Next question. Who farted first in the relationship? Me.
Oh, it's always me.
Yeah. I still be letting them off.
I still ain't heard her fart in the same room as me.
Same.
Me either. I ain't farted in front of my girl.
I don't think
yet.
it's ever been
I
me.
farted in my sleep though.
That's in front of your girl.
Yeah, but she was. I assumed she was asleep.
You guys haven't personally farted in front of your girls?
Nah.
I
I
do it
mean,
all
I've been
the
in the
time.
bathroom.
Wait, you go to the bathroom like, ooh, I get a fart.
Nah, I don't.
And you think you gonna get some cheeks?
Who, me?
No, like he think he gonna fuck somebody's mom.
Oh.
That's why I don't fart. I say I don't fart, nigga. I haven't farted in front of Kiera yet,
Why?
like openly.
Why?
I don't know, cause she don't fart openly in front
No,
of me.
because I thought you said
She gotta do it
the first
first.
time y'all went to Kansas City and your stomach got fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll poop. No, that's different. She's not in the bathroom with me.
Still,
She's not in the bathroom
you
with
in
me.
the room in the hotel.
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely.
It's creeping
I
under the door like,
definitely-
hey, Kiera.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely let it out. Yeah, I rip. Yeah, I
He's in there
I'll go
echoing
poop.
the bowl. Like,
Yeah.
Got that reverb coming
Nah,
off
I
that
was
porcelain.
shit. I'll definitely poop.
She hate me because as old as I am, gas is still funny as fuck to me. If it smell bad, I'm
saying.
laughing.
Man, no.
man, I can't get a read of fart. She's like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, we about to be married. We've been together for like damn over 10 years. Like,
Thank you.
Like, let it loose. I don't care. It's not like I'm sticking my nose in your butt and like,
Right?
what were you eating? No,
Nigga, you might.
No, I ain't never did
like
that.
that.
I ain't never did that
I
with
might, but I
anybody.
ain't never done it.
Like
So
that.
It's like if I don't smell the bathroom after you done took a shit and I done told you it smell worse than me.
yeah,
Exactly.
man. One thing, just bathroom. I'm getting into your, one day I went in there and I annihilated. I went to the hole and I dominated
Whose bathroom?
our bathroom.
Oh,
He's like,
And so she walked in after me, not knowing that I was in there. And she was like, "Oh, Lord, babe." Or she said, "Good Lord, babe," but she said, "Lord, babe," and I was like, "That is now my name. That's what
Lord,
you can
babe.
address me as. I am now Lord,
she
babe."
still loved you though. I bet she gave you something that night too.
No, I don't remember. Probably not.
Exactly, probably.
Who knows?
Exactly.
You ever describe your poop to your significant other?
No, I
If
wouldn't
it's
do
worth
that
describing,
is like something
Right? It's
white
like,
people
hey,
do.
That's a capital J, man.
that.
I felt like you
You're
needed to know.
stupid. Let me hear spelling, baby.
I'm perfectly fine talking about my poops.
My friends used to get mad at me. I used to send them what I call poop snaps whenever
I
I
ain't
had a
never did
really
that.
gnarly ass shit. I would
how
just
you-
snap it to them.
Nigga, that's how you punch in your chest.
I'd be going
First
back
time I
in my
see you.
memories now. I'm like, I got too many pictures of my shit in my phone.
Exactly.
Wow, you
right.
different. You
Ain't no way
different.
I'm doing
They
that.
keep people out my phone though. Once they see it, they leave it alone.
No, I'm gonna think you weird. I'm like, what is this dude
Yeah, why
doing?
doesn't they got a
I
whole
hope this is all
library
his
full of
poop.
his
I hope it's-
own artwork?
I hope this is his poop and not someone else's.
Listen,
You weirdo.
There is a homeless lady out there right now selling pictures that she paints of herself on the toilet. It is a real thing.
I hope
and she
nobody
gets
ever
paid
hacks
for it.
y'all. Oh yeah, you got an iPhone?
And she's still
I was
homeless.
like, hope nobody hacks y'all iCloud.
Nah,
Shit.
when I die, I want my browser history leaked. I need everybody to know what the fuck I've been
How
doing.
nasty of a nigga you would.
All right, I'm gonna go through these last three. 5 is masturbating sus. You're touching your wiener and come 99% of the time.
What is that reminds me of his
Like him and Josh.
yeah, his little question about sucking your
Yeah,
own.
it's
Yeah.
like you're touching your own wiener. You're touching another dude's wiener.
It's not another dude's. It's
It's
yours.
touching a dude's wiener though.
No,
It's
no, it's
nah,
not.
It's not sus. It's not cheating because it's your dick.
Yeah.
Isn't
Speaking of that,
cheating if you self-suck, though.
I did, I was coming upstairs and Ethan, he's been in the living room on the computer and all that shit. And he's playing with his friends and he got the headset on, but I can still hear his friends. Or maybe they're on like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I hear him talking. He don't hear me coming up the stairs yet. And I hear his friends talking about, or he's like, oh man, like, whatever. What is self massage or whatever. And he's like, what is that? And he's like, oh, and I can hear his friends laughing or whatever. They're like, you don't even know, you don't know. And he's like, well, can we do it together? Like, and I hear his friends like, no. And he's laughing or whatever. So I don't know if he fully knows what they're talking about and he's just messing with
He's so
them,
innocent.
or if he really is innocent. I was telling Rhea, and I was like, I can't ruin that for him. I can't.
Now,
But-
five knuckle shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nah, you
yeah,
gotta
next
tell him
question.
that's how he gets tricked into playing Soggy Biscuit.
Yeah. Nah. Is it sus to describe a woman how to give a BJ? Or I mean, is it sus to
Nope.
describe to a woman
I've done
how to
it.
give a BJ?
Nope.
I mean,
Let him
you.
finish the question first, G. Before you.
I mean, you would have to tell that person how to suck a cock.
Yeah, because I've done it. It's not sus because if you've been with women that are like, a Hall of Fame at their craft
throat goat.
and you
gotta
want it
tell
done
them.
like that,
Yeah.
then you got to tell them, hey, this is how they do it.
Yeah.
Here's my
This is how it
thing.
should be done.
It's like telling, the cook how you want your steak done.
Exactly. So
giving
that's
them
not
instructions.
sus. That's
You're
not
like, yeah,
sus.
cook, suck those balls. Like, yeah.
It's backseat driving, but dick sucking.
Like, yeah, no, I
because
agree.
it's all about experience. Like,
I'm all for communication during sex. I'm all for communication before, during, and after sex. Like I think you should have that open communication. If your partner's doing something you ain't feeling, you don't like, then you need to let them know that. So if they're because they might be down there using teeth and you just don't like that, or they might be down there not using teeth and you want them to. But like I saw this one question, it was like, do guys really want their balls to be sucked? And like some people was with him, some people was with me. And I'm just like,
Don't surprise me.
You fucking up with that, Kyle. Don't talk to him during. Don't talk to him after. Always leave him wondering
That's
if
your
they're
problem.
enough.
That's see, y'all be whining and dining these hoes.
No, I didn't say that. I said you gotta give them.
oh, they gotta because
They can't know they good.
No, it's not about letting them. But if they did a good job, give them.
Pat 'em on the
It
head.
shouldn't even be
kiss them on the lips, sign of respect.
man. It's like
I mean, you do gotta let them know at the very least about teeth. If you were just letting that happen,
that
you
should be
might
common
a
sense.
psychopath.
No, some people like that. Some
Somebody
people like
gonna-
pain during sex.
somebody gonna put
teeth?
teeth on their roast beef.
Yeah, some people like that. Some people like
Who
that.
likes it? Who wanna
That's
be
the
gnawing?
title.
Who wanna
That's
be
the title. Teeth on roast beef.
I mean, to be fair, we should be able to tell them because a woman will tell you very quick, right there, left, like this,
Yeah, of course.
that. You're-
Deeper.
Because
Nah,
like
man, I had a
if
pee-pee.
because
Put in
like
a
if you're not
GTA
if
cheat
you're not
code.
if you're not telling me if I'm doing a good job or not, then I don't know what the score of my test was. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know these things. So like communicate with me during sex, communicate with me after sex. That's why I always give a performance review afterwards. I'm like, how was it?
if you like in
Gotta
the
let 'em
gym
know.
practicing, you should just know what you good at.
Nah, that's just you. That's just you because you might think you throwing it down, but around her homegirls, she might tell a different story.
All I'm saying is
That's her
Steph Curry
definition.
shoot
Always
threes and
fine.
then turn around.
You say you.
All I'm saying is Steph Curry shoot threes and then he turn around.
There's always signs, man. There's the body will tell you. Like who was it? Cat Williams. Like she chugging, like she chugging some water. I mean, there's a lot of signs, bro.
Well, we.
I mean, people can fake things, but there's always the natural body signs that you can't fake.
Hey,
I mean, there's some
Lester.
people
Got no
they just all
comment.
right with it like that. Ben Shapiro says that his wife's vagina's never wet.
Is
They don't need lubricant.
That's terrible.
They just having rough ride sex.
That just means she's not like
Like, honestly,
aroused.
She is finger.
She's
blasted.
not aroused for
Crazy,
entry.
then.
She got a rose. She got two roses
She got
for
a
when the
bad
first one
dragon.
battery
What you talking
died.
about?
gotta grease
Man,
the
that road
chicken.
under construction. Ain't nobody
Chicken.
going down there.
Throw it in the oven.
All right, you got one last one. Who is the skinniest and the biggest woman you would be with?
Josh, is there something wrong at the house
Yeah.
right now? Like, what's up with all these?
Yeah, so
sexually
we got to go to
charged
what was it?
questions.
Whale? What?
We are not the sex podcast, nigga.
Whale
Like,
hunting?
Yeah.
don't talk to Dr.
How you
Love,
talk
nigga.
about dicks, sucking dicks.
Nah,
trying to suck
we are not.
yourself
We are
every
not no.
goddamn
talking about-
We are
episode. What are you
not.
talking-
Chicken and
You was
steak and
licking
deep
yourself
throat water
last
balls.
week,
Nigga,
Yeah.
we are not certified sex therapists around here.
You know
nigga.
how
If
many animal
if you
penises
have
I've
problems
talked
at the
about on this
house,
show?
you need to talk to a certified sex therapist about these questions. But it don't matter to me.
Yeah, because you just gonna go in and clap the cheeks
exactly
because
a hole's a
You said
hole.
pink is pink.
her son tried to fight you, so you gotta fight her cheeks.
Like I'm just saying, like
I don't know. The
I ain't never
skinniest.
weighed. Yeah,
I would say like somebody like a Tyler or a Janae Aiko.
Is he talking about personally, or like who you been with?
No.
No,
Or are we saying
Wow.
like weight,
Just-
like actual
Like
weight?
I can go with somebody that's small. The biggest, the largest. What example is out there that everybody knows?
Because there be some big girls with like really fat booties, and it's like,
Like
dang.
what is he saying? Like interact, date, smash.
I'm assuming smash.
It don't matter to me.
I can probably.
I don't discriminate.
I don't know. I can probably do like.
I mean, women's bodies are
Nia
differently
Jax.
though too. Some of
Jax,
them,
yeah.
biggest.
like there could be a woman who weighs as much as I do, but because of how their bodies are, they will look drastically
Exactly.
different
Exactly.
than I will. There's
How much
women
do you weigh?
I weigh 330.
Oh, I never ask another man.
I don't give a shit. I'm on Ozempic, nigga. I don't care.
Yeah, it's going down. That's all you
It
gotta
ain't gonna
know.
be the same next week.
Exactly. Girls can weigh like 230 and their titties weigh like 20 pounds each.
Right. All I'm saying, if she ain't 200 pounds, I ain't trying to put it down.
You gonna put it down because your back gonna be out.
That's all right. I'll lay there all day.
Cause I mean I don't know Nia Jax's weight, but like
She's lost a
probably
lot
like
of weight.
230. She's probably like 230.
She's lost a lot of weight.
So
For me, it just really depends on the skinny girl. It ain't very often that I've like found skinny women where I've been like, that one right there. Like when I was watching the Super Bowl, I was like,
Yeah.
have I just not always noticed that Anne Hathaway is actually kind of bad?
Oh yeah, she was in the crowd.
I was like, hey, Anne Hathaway right now, man. And I know she pretty skinny. I
Yeah,
just don't
but-
want to see your shoulder blades. I don't want to see your spine.
Yeah,
I
like-
don't want to see
too.
your ribs.
That's too.
yeah,
Yeah, pelvic
yeah,
bone.
but I ain't yucking no one's young. But Taylor Swift, that's not my type right there. That's
Yeah,
Somebody
I don't wanna see
asked
your
you if it was
bones.
your type.
I'm just saying. I'm answering Josh's question.
No,
you know,
nigga.
That's skinny. That's skinny. That's probably how it would be. You know, I don't want someone like skin and bones like that. You know, you gotta have a little cushion for the push. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't nobody want a drumstick that you can see the stick on the outside of the meat
Exactly.
like
I
that.
ain't trying to exactly.
Anyways, well, that was the last question. Yeah.
It was like niggas, these girls be really getting their heart broken by niggas that legs look like this. And it was like some little skinny little toothpick legs. And everybody in the comments like, yeah, but they third legs like I'm like, nigga, get out of here.
I mean, at least when you big, if your dick ain't big, you can just blame it on being big. If you skinny and your dick ain't big, you
gotta push
you
the
just
fat
fucked
back.
off, nigga.
Blame your daddy.
gotta push the fat back.
You said what?
What you say?
He said something, daddy.
I said, then you blame your daddy.
Right.
Gotta push
Listen
the
here,
fat
you
back.
motherfucker.
Like, I just lost a little weight. I gotta give you next
You
inch.
just gotta push the fat back.
No, man, you get
Gotta
that
let 'em
Drake
know.
surgery.
Saying
Get
another
all
way-
your
say-
fat put into your dick.
The
I like how
glizzy
both of
glizzy.
y'all are like,
Hey, I didn't know you could do that.
yeah, man, you doing it in Miami. His name is Doc.
I know they use 50 Cent.
It was Dr.
Promoted.
CB. Drake had him killed after he got the enlargement surgery. I said too much.
He's coming for you
I'll
next,
be
nigga.
scared. I'll be scared. They messing up, and I start peeing to the ceiling. They put it on wrong.
Have any of y'all been like Shannon
It's a
Sharp?
dick hole, not a blowhole.
Have any of y'all been like Shannon Sharp where y'all just say y'all, oh, that's Mama Chill?
What?
Or you be talking.
Is that what Kyle, you be doing that?
What you mean?
Like name dropping them, like saying their name. Ooh, that's Mama Chill.
What you mean?
You
Doing
ain't never seen it? You don't know?
It's
Oh,
a
when
video.
he had the phone.
Yeah.
Like he was hitting his chick and like he accidentally went IG live, but he was just saying his girl's name. I was like, are you that corny nigga that just be like, oh, that's say my girl's name is Sarah. Oh, that's my Sarah. Oh, that's my Sarah. Are you that type of nigga?
I'm all for pillow talk, man. I be saying all types of stuff. I be saying all types of stuff.
I mean,
Let
I
me
ain't
get
saying
an
the wrong
8-piece,
name though.
extra
I
fry.
be saying all types of stuff, bro.
That's what you be saying in her ear.
Hey, I be like, all up in their ear.
Bogo
most,
wings.
Most niggas is scared to moan in their girls' ears, but I
Like
be
the
all
nigga
up in
that loves-
their ear.
that's the reason I'm in my relationship.
Cause y'all don't say nothing.
Nah.
What? Cause you.
Because I
There's a
said,
bunch of heavy
'cause
breathing.
I said we were in the fortress in the middle of the living room, and then I said I love you in her ear. While,
Yeah, that's how you
and
get them. That's
it
all you
was-
gotta say.
Nah,
sometimes.
man, it was. I wasn't talking to her though.
I was always scared of being one, honestly, to talk and like moan or anything during that because it's like I've been on that opposite end of her moans are annoying as shit. Like her moan
Like she was
voice
like
is terrible.
Gorilla.
It was just like a It's like it sound like a goat. What the fuck?
I'm really curious about y'all sexual partners at this
Bad
point.
laughs, bad sex moans. Quickest way to get me to leave you alone.
I'm a whole different person. Pillow talk, shoot, that's.
I don't
Man,
talk.
I be saying all types of
I'm on a
stuff.
mission unless
I
I'm
be
telling
saying
you
the
directions.
nastiest stuff, brother.
I don't be
Sounded
saying
like
nothing. My kids always
you
home.
sounded like Trey Songz on the outro.
Good. I was like, woo.
This goes out to the beautiful girls.
Ain't shoot. I ain't no way. I ain't shoot.
No, I do. I laugh though, because actually it doesn't matter. I think I said it on the show before, so yeah.
No, go ahead and say it.
Turning
What?
red. You don't want to say it, no.
No, go ahead and say it. What?
No, it's okay.
What'd you say?
I said I laugh at myself and her because usually when we're in one of my favorite positions, the
Amazon.
Froggy style, no. Nah, but if we're doing like missionary or whatever, then she don't open her eyes, like she's usually like or whatever,
Yeah.
and I kind of laugh
Cause you be in them guts, nigga.
No, because I don't blink or whatever, so I'm just.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to look at that either.
That's what I'm saying.
would
So
not.
that's what I'll be laughing about. I'll be like, I laugh because I can imagine it from her point of view.
y'all
Just
some
me
psycho.
just looking down, just
Oh no, straight up, like especially with this face, I feel sorry for my girl. Like she gotta look back at this.
and then
No,
I gotta,
You think it was worse with the Bell's palsy?
All snarling.
it's still there. I still got a lazy eye. Shoot, I feel sorry for her having to look back at this. But
I want to put a bag on my head.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
exactly.
Nah, I don't call myself in the mirror for each time. Like I don't like that face. I don't
Exactly.
like that face.
That's why I
at
can't have
all.
no mirrors when I'm making love, because that's
I ain't got them problems.
be looking like some whales.
Gotta have sex first.
Apparently, my biggest problem is apparently I stop breathing sometimes. And people like, breathe, goddammit. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad. I almost passed out again.
It'd be the best way to go.
Man,
You smack your belly. What's that wrestler? What was that wrestler?
Put some oil on it too.
with the little leopard, like little skirt thingy and the little beads and the face paint. He always used to
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
that nigga
sound
name.
like a stereotype. Whatever.
No, it definitely was
If it was,
offensive.
in the Vince days, and it was a
Definitely was
stereotype.
offensive, but yeah, shoot.
No, I realized that wrestling be offensive as hell. There's an anime about wrestling called it was called Kinnikuman, and I watched an old clip of it one time. They were introducing the wrestlers, and this black dude came in there like, and here comes Kunta Man. I was like, oh my god, these Asian people tripping.
Old wrestling was nothing but stereotypes.
Yeah.
Nothing but that.
But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for sticking around with us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and if you don't, then Kyle's gonna come to your house and blow it up and use all your toilet paper.
Nah, just don't have them young niggas come fight me. 'Cause you already know what I'm
You
about
already
to
just
do.
gonna fuck their
You already know what I'm about to do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, ladies, keep them fruit snacks stocked.
Exactly.
We already plugged Dubby. If you go get it, then it'll make our day. Make sure you
Boof it.
check out Patreon. Do all the things that we always say for you to do, but you never do because you a bitch ass nigga. No, I'm joking.
We having our trip in Kansas City.
Eventually,
We're taking our trip in Kansas City.
maybe because I got to go to Denver. So,
Like I said,
yeah.
if you in these surrounding areas or want to come hang out with your boys, come on out.
Yeah, bring the hose. Show ID. Anyways, this has been the Off Points Podcast. This is Jonathan the Great.
Timmy Chat, man.
Midwest.
It's your drunk uncle Kyle.
And we
Are
Out of here.
Peace.